Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats. Hold on, I have to pause it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's try it this time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, elephants and zebras, gypsies and the she. And now I said I'd never make another YouTube video, but I'm making one. Yeah. So, sorry about the lighting. Can't really do much about that. So, let me see if I turn this on, what happens. That's not bad. Okay. I don't know if you hear that sizzling in the background, but I'm cooking dinner. So I'm doing more than one thing at once. Here are my business cards, my new business cards. This one didn't print quite right. It's this down here is supposed to be what that is up there. So I used to hand stuff like this out. I actually got responses, believe it or not. I got responses, but they were like, no, I don't think I need a monster fighter, but thank you. So anyway, here's a stack of them right here. So exercise time. Have this. I've been doing this, not as much as I should, but I've been doing this. Now, I used to rock climb, and I had one like this, but it was a little harder to use. But this is what, medium? No, light. Sorry, it's light. So I need medium, but this works. This still helps me. This is still, I'm not going to buy another one anytime soon because this still works. The reason I mentioned rock climbing in this is a lot of people don't realize your finger muscles are here. They're in your arm. They're not really in your fingers. So when you're working this, you're working, if you actually touch it, if you look, you can see you're actually working your arm muscles. And this came, what, yesterday? What? Not these. I've been snacking on these. These are delicious.
What is it? Oh.
But that thing right there. No, not my bear's butt. That Century thing right there.
It came today, honey.
What?
It came today.
Oh, it came today. It came today. So, and I have a 25 pound dumbbell, and I have a kitty. Her name is Socks. Hey, Socks. Oh, see, I love Lovin's. Yes, I do. It closes her eyes. Mm-hmm. So, we have this thing behind me as well that's not put up yet. And we got a bookcase, so, and so, I can speak, I can talk. Some of the stuff in that bookcase is going to be put away or given away. And, because I'm going to start exercising. I have books in there that are going to need to go over here. But like I said, some of these books can be put away or given away. Maybe some of those books over there too, I don't know. But I have a 25 pound dumbbell. I have a new Wavemaster. I used to have an original. Believe it or not, I had an original Wavemaster. They make them differently now. It used to be the punching part you could take off, and then the place you filled it up with was on the top. But now you can't take that off, and the place you fill it up with is on the base, the top of the base. So that's different. So I have this. I have the punching bag. I have the dumbbell. And I think I only need one dumbbell. I don't think I need to go out and buy more than one. I talked to my doctor. I did this after I spoke with my doctor. She said, yes, it's okay to start exercising. I asked her about yoga. She said, yes, yoga is okay to do. So I'm going to do those things. I carried this with us today. I don't often carry it because there's no need to, but if I'm by myself, it's good to carry because I don't have a phone. Because if there's really an emergency, I can use that if absolutely necessary. But anyway, so let's just say that some of the things that I need to do to get eyeglasses, to have the surgery done, etc., are finally being taken care of. I have an appointment with my regular doctor again in like 2 or 3 or 4 months. My medicine, my heart meds and everything, and now I don't know where I put them. Anyway, I have a list of what I am supposed to be taking, what I'm not supposed to be taking. My trip is coming this month, but I have to make another moccasin, not another pair of moccasins. I don't know where the other half of the pair is, so I'm going to make another one. Because I have one already cut up, pattern already cut out I've had for a while. The flintlock rifle is not put together. The only real thing that I need to do is put the lock plate on it. Otherwise, I think I pretty much have everything. I just need to get out there. I got my fishing license. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use this. It turns out we have 2 of them. And yes, I have a new tackle box. This box is for the books and stuff over here that will be removed. These are delicious, by the way. I highly recommend them. Very nutritious. Whoops. I got this from Amazon, not Amazon, Walmart for like $10 because my other tackle box is outlived its usefulness. Yeah. Now, they sucks. The lures that are right here, there's a reason they're being kept separate. They are MEPS, or actually they're rooster tail, not MEPS, but they're glow in the dark. I cut this one down so it will fit there so I remember what those are. And I found out something, 2 things very important. Very important for a fisherman. The only 2 places I've tried to fish up here, Robin Hood Lake or Robin Hood Pond or whatever they call it in Keene, and Rockwood Pond, which is closer to us, are worthless for fishing. I've lost lures at Rockwood Pond because I tried to catch something, and there's nothing there. Actually, there are plenty of fish in Rockwood Pond, but they're big, they're old, and they're smart. That's why they're big and alive in Rockwood Pond. Actually, this is my medication stuff right here. So, I will be going fishing, but I will not be going to Rockwood Pond. Well, shouldn't say that. I might go to Rockwood Pond because I can walk there. It's about a 2-mile walk. I used to walk there all the time. Doing 2 miles when I'm not in shape be some work, but I can do it. I can drive down there too, but walking would be more enjoyable. It's just that there's this place on the rail trail, because I'd have to walk on the rail trail to Rockwood Pond. Like I said, it's about a 2-mile walk, but there's this place. Remember, it used to be a train that went through there. It used to be a railroad. But there's this area, it must be 100 yards long. And the rocks, I mean, it goes straight up on each side. First time I saw it, I was like, I do not want to be caught there with a bear at one end and me on the other end, because I'd have no way out. So whenever I approach that area, I approach with caution. Actually, somebody saw a bear here in town the other day. Big one too. He's a big one. And yeah, he's a big one. And I don't want to mess with him. You know, we have black bears. We don't have brown bears or polar bears or nothing like that. But the thing is, a bear is a bear is a bear is a bear is a bear. And you don't want to have to get into a fight with a bear. So, the thing...
You can just tell him a fish will be okay.
What?
You can just give him a fish, he'll be okay.
Yeah. If you didn't hear her, she said, my wife said, you could just give him a fish and he'll be okay. He can have every single fish I catch. But I don't keep my fish anymore, excuse me. I throw my fish back now. Killed way too many fish when I was younger. I feel bad about it now. But I need to get up and check that sausage, because that's our dinner.
I don't think you can eat them out the rivers anymore.
What?
The rivers are too polluted to eat them out the rivers anymore.
Yeah. Well, on that point, a number of folks suggested going down to the Connecticut River. And one of the stepsons, that's where he fishes. But he fishes on the Vermont side. I don't like leaving New Hampshire. You know, I just don't. I love New Hampshire.
Oh, dumb boy, that's what he gets. He did it wrong.
I love New Hampshire, and yeah, so some of the kids live in Vermont, so sometimes we go to Vermont. But I prefer New Hampshire. Oh boy, the other day it was so beautiful. There's this boy, I gave him a ride, and one of the sons knows. The boy I gave that ride to, remember?
Oh,
Yeah. Driving up there, it was back roads, and New Hampshire's mostly rural, and it's a redneck state. But it serves me just fine. And that day was rain off and on, cloudy most of the day.
humid and hot.
Humid and hot. On the way back, though, boy, those mountains look beautiful, because they were shrouded with clouds. They look really pretty, and everything's green right now. So I want to get out there while it's green. Another thing is there are apps for your phone, and no, I don't have phone service, but I have a phone, and I can use those apps without having phone service. And some of these apps, Edible Wild Plants, the Constellations, excuse me, and so some of you saw my video with this the other day when I went green. I told the guy that took me in to see the doctor, I said, he was asking me what I need to see the doctor about. I said, my blood, it's turned green. And he's like, then you really need to see the doctor. And I told him, no, my blood's not green. It really is, though. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'll check it in a second, honey. But, so, what was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say now. So anyway, have a good day.